All right, it is time. Let's check out Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. See what's announced and talked about. Hopefully, mostly games they talk about instead of the system itself. Like 25% on the system, 75% on games. And maybe get a release date. Some people speculate it's summertime. This might come out. I think it makes more sense for November because that's usually when major consoles do come out, new consoles. Like Sony, Microsoft did the same thing. So, but who knows? Nintendo tends to do their own thing. We'll see. Mario Kart. They're kicking things off with Mario Kart. Smart. I imagine it's gonna be like a launch title for the system. They already teased this before, so yeah. Mario Kart 9. Unless it's called something else. Is this loud enough? There we go. Looks good. New courses, maps, things like that. Traverse on. Let's see. All the characters are back. Wario, Bowser, Mario, Luigi. Oh, what? You can ride rails and drive on walls like cages? And drive on wires? What the heck? This looks nutty in a silly, wacky way. That's cool though. Different vehicles you get for characters. Mario Kart World. Oh, it's not called 9. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Probably a lot of the same for previous, but also they got new stuff
A
here.
brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world.
Seems like they
Kart
expand
races are held
this game a
throughout
lot.
various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
What? So dynamic weather mechanics? Wow.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
They've become Forza now. That's crazy.
In the
This is
classic
Mario
Grand Prix,
Kart has become like a
race through
Forza
4
game.
courses in a bid for first place.
Since now you can drive almost anywhere.
But don't sleep at the
What they're
wheel.
promoting here.
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
What? You
With
drive to the next
24
course?
drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Yeah, that's true. 24 players is the most
Introducing
in a Mario
Knockout
Kart game.
Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh,
Can you make
that's
it all the way to the
interesting. So
finish
they
line?
made a battle royale mode within Mario Kart.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
That's cool. Okay, so they added free roam.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of games are adding photo mode now, so why not add it to this game as well? So people can take photos of different moments.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game
Available on
launches
the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Switch
it's a launch
2.
title.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct.
Oh,
So
wow.
be on the lookout for more information.
So they're doing
in
a
the
separate
future.
direct for Mario Kart World later this month on the 17th. That's cool.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con
Is there an
2
audio delay?
controllers
What's
for
going on?
Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
The infamous C button they added to the controllers. What does it do?
Let's
I'm
take a
guessing
look
like
at some new
capture
experiences it
or
offers.
some type of social thing, I'm guessing. What the?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Yeah, there's an audio desync. Let me see if there
That was
is
you.
a different version of this I can look at that maybe has audio synced.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
This is not good.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still
They've
behind me, right?
basically added
let's
their
keep
own
going.
version of
It can
Discord.
pick up your speaking
and
voice clearly,
Nintendo's
even
Switch
from
2.
a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's come. Let's make
They're
a left
bringing
right here.
their
Let's make a-
console
When
to
it's
more
noisy around
modern,
you, your voice will
like
still
more
come
modern
through
stuff,
clearly,
basically like
letting
adding
you chat with
better
ease.
online
You can get my
functionality. It seems
bow.
like social stuff like
It
this
does
with
look
in-game
cool.
voice chat or
I
assistant
like it.
in-game
And
voice
you can
chat.
use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat
Okay.
with friends
Yeah.
and family.
And in screen
If
sharing,
you open
yeah.
the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job. Good job.
Oh
There we
my
go, there we
goodness.
you
The
can also share
frames
your game
on that.
screen.
Did you see someone
That's
just
like gotta
go
be
on
like
top of
10
that
frames
dinosaur?
or something
Really?
per
They can do
second.
that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it
Wow.
Oh shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
too. Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh no.
Yay.
Wow.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
But you know, to
Yeah,
give
no,
Nintendo
that one.
credit,
So hard,
this
right?
is their
It's
like
tough.
first true
Oh,
attempt
wow.
at doing
I'm,
this
like, in the sky
because
right
they
here.
never did this before.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen,
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It's just like the wall, like if you get past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
Where we at in this?
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay,
I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
We're like
Smile.
Yay.
around 53 minute
Oh, yo,
marker.
that's sick.
I like your.
Okay, hold on. Let me move this over here because I think I found the one that's in sync.
And turn on game screen sharing.
Hey.
Good job. There we go.
You can
Okay.
also share your game screen.
Oh yeah.
Did you see someone just like go on top of
Yep,
that
here we
dinosaur?
go.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too. Oh shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh no.
Yay.
All right.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Fight.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? Tough.
Oh wow, I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
This is cool.
You
I mean,
can
I'm
adjust
glad
the size
they're
of your game screen.
expanding their online functionality, like to make playing with people a bit easier. As far as like in this day and age, online game is a big thing.
Or
Communication's
expand
a big
another
thing.
friend's game screen.
You gotta get above.
This is looking
above
rough
that,
with
wall
the
that's to your
frames.
left.
So I don't know.
It's
Hopefully they
like a
can
wall, like,
patch
you
that
get
in the
past the
future.
wall.
This is where I have to do
I personally would not use this.
Okay.
I got Discord, which is much
so
better.
everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay!
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
The C button does a lot
Actually,
then.
guys,
So you
I
can pull up
gotta
a chat
call Kirby
menu,
right now,
do screen
so,
sharing with it,
I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
party chat, or
Here,
voice
you
chat,
can
I mean.
quickly and easily mute yourself and more.
Mute yourself.
And there's
okay.
this.
Of course, I have
You can
a
also connect this camera
switch
to the
to
console.
camera.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Oh wow.
Yo, Nick.
Hi, how's everyone doing?
So with the switch to camera, you can do video
You
chat
can
with
appear
people.
on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Wow.
That was good.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left.
Oh, wait, maybe
Left.
if I
Okay.
go a little more this way. Oh.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart,
Definitely
you can play
centered around
games and
multiplayer
hang
games.
out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your
That's
personal
good though.
favorites.
Nintendo's doing this. They're trying to make the online experience
Decide
overall
your
better.
own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
いかがでしたか？ゲームチャットはお友達やご家族などフレンドとのオンラインプレイをもっと身近にまるでその場で一緒に遊んでいるかのように楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました。先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは任天堂スイッチ2カメラ
I
と
wonder how
いっ
much the
て
camera
任
is
天
that's
堂
sold
スイッ
separately.
チ2と同日に発売
It's
し
gonna
ま
be
す。
available same day as Switch 2. Okay.
ゲームチャットをご利用いただくには任天堂スイッチオンラインへの加入
Switch
が必
Online
要になり
membership
ま
is
す。
required to use the game
です
chat.
が
Makes sense.
少しでも多くの方に体験してもらいたいということから無料でご利用いただける期間をご用意しました。
It'll be available without a
ぜひ
membership for a limited
遊んで
time.
みてください。
Wow.
ゲームチャットは見守りスイッチに対応しており、お子さんがお友達と
It supports
遊ぶ際には
parental controls. Yeah,
保護
you
者
gotta
の
have
許可
that.
を必要とするなど
You gotta have
さ
that.
まざまな設定が可能になっています。
You gotta protect the children from
もう一つ、ご家族やお友達とゲームを遊ぶ
bad online
新しい体験をご
experiences.
紹介します。任天堂スイッチではソフトが1本しかなくてもジョイコンをお裾分けして遊ぶことができますが、任天堂スイッチ2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになります。
so you can game share as well.
お裾分け通信はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ、
Via local
最大
wireless.
4台でプレイできます。相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームでも1本のソフトで一緒に遊べます。またオンラインにも対応しており、先ほどご紹介したゲームチャットの相手ともすぐにお裾分け通信ができます。お裾分け通信ができるのは対応ソフトのみになり
Game
ま
share
す
can
が、
only be used with
スイ
compatible
ッチソフトの
games.
世界の遊び大全
So
51
it's
を
not
はじ
for
め
every
いくつか予定しており、無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになり
Free
ます。
update for 51 worldwide games on Nintendo Switch.
もちろ
So
ん、スイ
they're
ッチ
gonna
2
have
の専用
51 at
ソフトでの
start
対応も予定していますので、お楽しみに。
that have game share. They might add more.
続いては 任天堂スイッチ2の本体をご紹介します
All right, so the Switch
映像
2
を
console
ご用意
itself,
しま
more
したので
details. Let's see.
ご覧ください
Yeah, bigger
At
screen.
7.9
Definitely saw
inches,
that.
Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The console's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh wow, 1080p base screen? Wait, does that mean 60 to 120 FPS? Up to 120
The
FPS,
screen
smooth
supports
gameplay.
up to
Wow,
120
they did
frames
it.
per second, allowing for smoother gameplay.
But it's only in
and
supported games
titles.
though. So not every game is gonna have that, which honestly, I saw that coming.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR.
HDR is only
providing
available in
more
supported games
contrast
as well.
between light
Yeah,
and dark
yeah.
areas of the images.
Because you gotta
The
think for
all-new
games that
Joy-Con
don't
2
support it, it's
controllers
probably like
connect
games that are backwards
magnetically.
compatible with
Strong
like
magnets
Switch 1
keep the
games that
controllers
work on Switch
firmly
2.
attached to the console. Detach your controller
And maybe
easily
other certain
by
games
pressing the
that
release
is-
button on the back.
Aren't developed with 120 FPS in mind.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's good.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse
Each
controls using Joy-Con
controller
2.
can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left
Wow.
and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
All right, so you can use like a computer
By
mouse.
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Yeah,
It
they've already
has a
gone over
built-in
this.
microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
I mean, it's cool. It has a
It
built-in
also
microphone
uses
and has like
noise-canceling technology to
noise
filter
canceling
sound,
technology, so
so
that
your
way
voice
you don't
will
have to have
come
a
through
headset
clearly.
on per se. Or you don't have to worry about any background
Even if you
noise all
don't
that
have a
much.
surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Wow, yeah, this is Nintendo catching up to modern gaming, or how modern systems are. They got 3D audio in here now too, on top of these other features.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Two
In
USB-C
addition
ports.
to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well.
Ah,
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
right.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Larger, faster storage.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage,
Wow.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
That's good, and it makes sense because
Reading
Switch
and
2
writing
games are
data
going to be
is
bigger
also
size.
faster.
New dock and
Use the
4K support.
Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
That's cool.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Awesome, yeah. Added in a cooling unit, like a fan.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Right. They're not going to have every single Switch 1 game compatible with Switch 2. And then I imagine there's going to be like upgraded versions of Switch 1 games that'll be available on Switch 2, like Zelda, for example.
ご覧いただいた通り、任天堂スイッチ2は単に任天堂スイッチをバージョンアップしたものではなく、本体設計を一から行い、新たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。そしてスイッチ2のことをもっと深く知ってもらいたいと思い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん。
はーい。 私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、その
What?
タイトルは
What is this?
Nintendo Switch 2の秘密展というスイッチ2
Nintendo
の
Switch
専
2
用ゲーム
Welcome
です。
Tour.
私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。
What the?
ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。
Are they trying to do their own version of like
磁石
Astro
は
Bot?
どこにという話題ですが、本体とジョイコン2は磁石によってくっつくんですよね。で、その磁石、実は本体にだけ入っているんです。一方、ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていてくっつくというわけなんです。さらにこの2つの間に強い磁気回路ができるので、本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。こんな感じでいろんな秘密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますが、ジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃいます。ゴルフクラブの向きをジョイコン2で調整して
They
カ
cannot
ッ
get
トを目
away
指しま
from
す。
Wii controls.
マウス機能とジャ
They
イロセ
gotta
ンサ
keep
ー
the
の組み
Wii
合わせ
stuff
ででき
alive,
る
it seems
遊び
like
で
in
す。
some way.
秘密展ではミニゲームやデモを楽しみながら体感することもできるんです。
I personally wasn't a fan of Wii, never got
秘
it.
密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から、言われないと気づかない
Like
よう
usually
な
like a
細
friend's
かな
place
技
or
術
something
ま
like
で
that.
たくさんありま
Back
す
when it。first, like that first year was out.
Nintendo Switch 2と同日にダウンロードソフトとして発売します。興
So
味
it's
の
a
ある方
paid
はぜ
digital
ひ遊んで
content?
みてください。
Wow. Okay.
続いて Nintendo Switch 2の周辺情報についてお伝えします。これが Nintendo Switch 2の専用ソフトのゲームカ
Okay,
ード
they're
です。
showcasing the game
形
cartridge.
状はスイッチ版と同じですが、色が赤くなり読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。続いてメモリーカードですが、スイッチ2に
So
対
the
応
Switch
す
2
る
game
のは
cartridge is supposed to
マ
have
イクロ
faster
SD エク
data
スプレスカード
reading.
になります。マイクロ SD エクスプレスは SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデータ通信が可能となります。
And high-speed data
これ
transfers
ま
as
で
well.
スイッチでお使いになっていたマイクロ SD カードは使えませんのでご注意ください。
And Switch 1 physical
また、
micro
スイ
SDs will
ッチ
not
から
work
ス
on
イッ
Switch
チ
2.
2へのデータ移行は Nintendo アカウントでログインしていただくことでセーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる丸ごと転送機能が使えます。そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。
This makes sense.
ゲームチャ
Releasing
ットを
a
起動する
Pro
C ボタン
controller
と
for the Switch 2.
背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる GLGR ボタンが
And
増え
if
ま
I
した。
do get a Switch 2, I'm definitely getting me a
さらに、
Pro controller because I
ヘッドホン
don't
マイク
really like
端子
using
も
the
追加してい
Joy-Con
ます。
controllers that they have.
このダイレクト終了後に公式ホームページを公開します。また、私たち3人が Nintendo Switch 2の開発についてお話しする開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので、合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで Nintendo Switch 2の発売日を
Wait,
お
the
伝えし
launch
ます。
date? They're giving us the launch date for real?
Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。
Wow, June 5th.
皆さん
Holy
で
smokes,
遊ん
that
で
is
もらえる
literally
日
a
が来る
couple
こ
months
とを
away.
私たちも心
That
待ちに
is
してい
way
ます。
earlier than I
もう
expected.
しばらくお待ちください。
Wow.
さて、Nintendo Switch 2で
That's
遊べるソフト
crazy.
には
They're actually going for a summer
大きく
release date.
3つの種類があります。
Wait, you can
まず
play
は
3 types of games on the
Nintendo
Nintendo Switch
Switch
2?
2の専用ソフトです。
Okay.
Switch 2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。
So
2つ目
Switch
は
2 made
Nintendo
games.
Switch で発売したソフトです。
Second type of compatible games
3
released on
つ目
the
は
Nintendo Switch 2.
Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 Edition です。
And then Switch 2
Switch で
edition
発売したい
games.
くつかのタイトルにおいて
Oh,
グラフ
okay.
ィ
Yeah,
ック
these
を
are
向
the
上
upgraded
させたり
versions of Switch 1
Switch
games.
2ならで
Gotcha.
はの遊びを追加して新たに
So
お
right
届
off
け
the
します。
bat, I'm guessing Breath of the
では
Wild
こ
and
こで
Tears of the
ス
Kingdom.
ーパーマ
I
リオ
mean,
パーティージャンボリーの
oh, Super Mario
Nintendo
Party
Switch 2
Jamboree
エディションをご
actually.
紹介します。こちらを
Okay.
ご覧ください。
Let's see what they're adding to it.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls,
Yeah, that makes sense.
audio recognition,
That also makes sense based on what they're
more
doing.
expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Uh-huh.
Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
I mean, that's cool for people that want to do
friends
that.
can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2, hit blocks to collect the most coins,
Okay.
guide an RC car with your voice,
Go!
and
They're
compete in
making this
other
more
mini-games
interactive.
using full body movement and sound.
Not a bad idea.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use
What?
mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
You can shoot enemies while riding a roller coaster.
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and Rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches
So here's the
on
real
Nintendo
question.
Switch
Is this
2,
going to be a free
July
upgrade if you already
24th.
own the game digitally or physically? Or are they going to charge
Nintendo
you?
Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree
charging.
can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing
Yeah,
an
they're-
upgrade pack.
They're treating it as an expansion.
みんなの表情を見ながらプレイできる新たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。この他の Nintendo Switch 2 エディションをご紹介します。
All right. I
ゼ
knew
ル
it,
ダの伝説
Zelda.
ブレスオブザワイル
I
ド
knew
と
it.
Tears of the Kingdom のそ
It
れぞ
only
れの
makes sense
Nintendo
to
Switch 2
make a
エディ
Switch 2
ションでは
version of these Zelda games, Breath of the Wild
解
and
像度
Tears
や
of the
フレーム
Kingdom.
レートが向上し鮮やかな色合いを表現できる HDR にも対応するなど
Yeah, they do
よ
look
り高
really
精細
better
で
now
滑ら
visually.
かなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになります。さらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめるゼルダノーツが使える
Really,
ようになります。
Hyrule. Wait, is Zelda
ゼ
Notes?
ルダノーツとはスマートフォンアプリ Nintendo Switch アップからご利用いただける Nintendo Switch 2エディシ
So
ョ
Zelda
ン
Notes
専
kind
用
of help
の
you get
コ
through the
ンテンツ
game,
です。
kind of like a walkthrough guide or something
例え
like
ば
that.
まだ訪れたことがない祠など
Yeah,
いろん
okay.
な場所
Yeah,
に
guide
案
you
内
various
してくれたり
locations.
Guidance activating.
And the cool thing is they
Proceed
are
north.
integrating this in their Nintendo Switch app that you can get on your phone. So that's smart to do, yeah.
他にも作ったものを QR コードでシェアして他の人のゲーム内で再現したり冒険がより楽しくなる機能がご利用いただけます。星のカービィディスカバリーでは
Kirby
グ
and the
ラフィッ
Forgotten
ク
Land.
フレームレートの向上を生
That's
かし
also
た
getting a Switch 2
Switch
edition.
2エディシ
Alright.
ョンのみで楽しめる追加ストーリーが登場します。舞
Plus
台
Star
は
Cross
不
World.
思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。カービィの新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。
I'm a bit concerned only because they have not showed
そしてメトロイドプライム
much in
4
terms
4
of
で
like
すか
newer first
スイッ
party
チ版
games
に
coming to
加え
Switch 2.
スイッチ2エディシ
They've been
ョ
showing
ンも
like
発
older
売し
games
ま
are
す。
getting like upgraded versions or being able to come
通常操作の他に
to the
マウ
game
ス
or be
操作によ
compatible
る
with it.
直感的なプレイが可能になります。
And
さら
Metroid
に
Prime
4K
4 or
60
Metroid Prime Beyond
FPS
makes
で没
sense
入感のある世界を探
to
索す
be a
るか
Switch 2
フル
game.
HD
Or at least it's
120fps
going to come
の
to Switch 1
滑らかなア
and
クショ
2.
ンを楽しむか HDR に対応した2つのモードを好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただけます。 またこの秋に発売予定のポケモンレジェンズ
The new
ZA
Pokemon
も
game that's
スイ
coming
ッ
out
チ版
later
に
this year.
加え
Yeah, that
スイ
makes
ッチ
sense
2
too.
エディションを発売します。スイッチ2のスペックを生かしグラフィックやフレームレートの向上などによりニアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。ご覧いただいた任天堂スイッチ2エディションですが、パッケージ版とダウンロ
So
ード版を
6
発売し
games
ま
that
す。
we know as of
ま
right
た
now that are going to
す
be
でに
Switch 2
スイ
editions
ッチ
of
版
them.
のソフトをお持ちの方はアップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。
And if you already own the games,
任天堂
physical or digital, you can
スイッチ2エディ
purchase
ショ
the
ンを
upgrade
お楽し
pack
みに。
to get the Switch 2 version. Wow.
ここで
Not sure how much that's going to be. I don't know if they're going to go
マウス操作によ
the
る
Sony
完
PlayStation
全
route
新
and
作
charge
タイトル
$10
をご紹介
bucks
します。
or more.
こちらをご覧ください。
What is going on here? What am I looking at? Okay, this is a game that uses the Joy-Cons like in their mouse type mode. That's drag drive? I don't know about this one. Like, it's a cool concept, but I mean, honestly, how many people actually want to do all this work to play this game like we're using the Joy-Con controller like a mouse? Then again, there are a lot of like PC players who do mouse and keyboard all the time, so maybe it's not exactly as bad as I think it's gonna be. But Nintendo is known for doing like weird, integrative, wacky stuff like this with their games sometimes.
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。続いては任天堂スイッチ2にやってくるソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご
Hey,
紹
all
介
right,
し
we're
ます。
getting Switch 2 games, so let's see what's coming out from third party. Elden Ring, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Elden Ring's finally coming to Switch, well, Switch 2, coming to Nintendo platform.
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
And so far, based on like what the Switch 2 can do, it seems like it's a bit closer to like what PS4 technology does, or like in between a PS4 and PS5, maybe.
You will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Harness Edition. Okay.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Sweet, Hades 2
Our
is coming to
first ever
Nintendo
sequel
Switch 2.
introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story
very
that
cool.
reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2
Hades 2 is
later
a
this
lot
year.
of fun.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
They're bringing Street
我
Fighter 6
々がお
as
届けす
well?
るタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、
I don't think a Street Fighter has been on
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch 2だけの
platform
新
in
モードもあります。
many, many years.
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収
Like a
録
new
した
Street Fighter, not
Gears
like the
1 2
retro
Fighters
games
Edition
brought
の
back.
2
Like
バージ
30th
ョン。
anniversary editions
さ
on
らに
Switch,
ゲー
but
ムと連動するアミーボと
I
ア
don't
ミ
think
ーボ
Street
カード
Fighter,
も一
yeah,
緒に
Street Fighter 5
Switch 2の
was
発売日にお
because that was
届けし
a
ます
Sony
楽しみに
console exclusive, and then they brought the PC. That's
Initiating
crazy.
arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating
Wait,
at
what is
normal
this?
levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
Anime mech game of some kind?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're
Arsenal?
buying.
Rebels!
That's the name of the game, Arsenal?
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
Maybe not.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives.
Oh, Damon X Machina.
Don't they?
I forgot. Titanic Sion. Okay, that's
Hey,
coming
this
to
is
Switch
Joseph
too.
Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split
Nice.
Fiction
Split
to come
Fiction's
to
also going to
Nintendo
come
Switch
to
2.
Switch 2 as well.
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend
Going back to
help
that
them
previous
break
game,
free.
though, I think I owned that on PC.
Let me tell you this.
Got it
if
for
you like
free
It
from
Takes
Epic
Two,
Game Store.
you're gonna love this
Long
one,
time ago, I
trust
just never
me.
played it.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
That's also no Split Fiction's
At EA
coming as
Sports,
well. That recent
we're bringing
release.
fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the
Yeah,
Nintendo
all these
platform.
big
EA
third-party
Sports. It's in the
developers and
game.
partners bringing all their stuff. EA's bringing their sports
Hi,
games.
I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy
WB
to
Games
Nintendo
is
Switch
bringing
2.
Hogwarts Legacy.
With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
Crazy to think that like
you'll be immersed in the Wizarding
their
world
best-selling
like never
game or commercially successful game in recent
before. And the
history
new mouse
is
controls
this
on
one,
Switch 2
a
give you
single-player
even more
game.
ways to experience the adventure.
Whereas like the higher-ups of WB
Discover
Games
the
keep
enhanced
thinking like,
magic
oh, let's
when
do live
Hogwarts Legacy
service,
launches
let's
on the same day
do all these
as Switch 2.
microtransactions and put them on our games and think that'll like, you know, make us more money when they really don't. Good old Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Sorry about that.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his
I want to
mission.
get this
And how each mission
game.
progresses
I
will
used
vary
to play
depending on the
Hitman.
player's imagination.
Hitman 2.
Our
was Blood
ever-expanding
Money.
game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Like the older Hitman games.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Wait, what? That's right, they are working on a 007 game. A new one. Yeah, 007's back. So they got a name for this? Like an actual official name or what? Or is this the official tease? Project 007.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
It was a teaser. All right.
The story of light and shadow
Wait,
that
what?
never fades is reborn.
FF9 remake?
Bravely
Or no?
Default returns.
No,
remastered
this is a
in
different
high
one.
definition.
Bravery Default. Oh, man.
Featuring the Brave and Default.
For a second there, I thought it was
that
maybe
help you
Final
control the
Fantasy
flow of
9
turn-based battles.
remake,
Change and
which has been
customize
rumored and
jobs
speculated to be in the
build out
works.
your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and advancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set
That's
foot
cool
in
for those that are into
Luxembourg
this
as a warrior of
series.
light once more.
セガ龍河如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
What you got, Sega? You're bringing Yakuza?
龍河如くゼロ誓いの場所
Yakuza
ディレクターズカッ
Okay.
トです。
Yeah, they're showcasing a lot of like older games that are being now brought to the Nintendo platform that weren't able to be ported to it before, I guess, because of the technical limitations of Switch 1.
の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
ソフトメーカーさんのご紹介の途中ですが、ここで任天堂にも関係するタイトルをご紹介します。ご覧ください。
Wait, what? What game could this be? From Koei Tecmo. AAA Game Studio. Another Zelda game?
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
Yeah, this is another
joined
Zelda
hands
game.
with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Wait, Koei Tecmo.
But in time,
They helped with
a
Hyrule Warriors
terrible
1 and
evil
2.
arose.
Is this Hyrule Warriors 3? It has to be.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
The story leading into Tears of the Kingdom.
really is the past.
Okay. Never played any of these games. This looks good. Does look good. Looks fun. Hyrule Warriors. What the Age of Imprisonment? Why did they call it that? Oh no. Oh man, that just seems very, very odd. Coming this winter.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。もちろん任天堂も開発に協力しています。かつてハイラル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を描い
Okay,
た
so
本
it's a
作
story
に
about going
ご
over
期
the
待ください。
imprisoning war. That's why.
ここで
I
任
don't
天
know.
堂
I
スイ
don't know
ッチオン
Zelda
ライ
lore
ンに
like
ついて
that.
お知らせです
That was confusing me.
任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用
Oh
い
no,
た
are
だ
they
け
going
ま
to be
す。
charging more for Switch
そし
Online?
て任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用
Oh
意し
no,
ま
they're
した。
adding new membership benefit.
こちらをご覧くだ
That's
さい。
exclusive to Switch 2. Okay, they're not charging more money for that at least. Oh wow, they're adding GameCube games?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like
They're
a
adding
cartoon
the
come
Wind
to life
Waker
through cell
Zelda
shading.
title. Okay.
Controlling the wind using a mysterious
else was on the
baton,
GameCube that
Link set
had
sail
really
on an
good?
adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda,
I don't know off
The
the top of
Wind
my head.
Waker. Transcending history and
No
the world.
way.
A tale of
Soul
souls
Calibur
and
2?
swords eternally retold.
They
In
brought
this
back Soul
3D,
Calibur 2.
weapons-based fighting
Wow.
game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda
Oh my
series
god, and
enters
yeah,
the
Link
fray.
is in there too. They're bringing
Soul
back
Calibur 2.
the GameCube version of that.
Experience
that had
a world of
and
white
F-Zero
knuckle racing at
GX. Oh my
speeds over
god,
2,000
wow.
kilometers per hour. 30
Oh
machines
man, this
will
makes
put
me
it
happy.
all on
This
the
makes a
line
lot of
in
other fans happy
death-defying
too.
races. Featuring the series' first
Probably more so
machine
Soul Calibur 2
customization
because Soul
and
Calibur 2
story
is like
mode.
regarded as
Get
like
ready to experience
arguably the best Soul
F-Zero
Calibur game.
GX.
Best Soul Calibur
In
fighting game.
games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these
F-Zero
classic
GX,
games
though?
with clearer
Man, I've
image
not played
quality
F-Zero
and
games since I
higher
was a
resolution
kid.
than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
They're adding Fire Emblem, Radiance, Pokemon games, Luigi's Mansion.
Nintendo GameCube,
Okay.
Nintendo Classics, The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Nice, that makes sense.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
I'm not surprised about that. They have a Nintendo GameCube controller. I mean, they did it for Smash
quickly
Brothers,
access
so
Game Chat.
yeah.
The
And they added a C
Nintendo
button to it?
GameCube
Okay.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
They're having a lot available for the launch day
遊
for
んでい
the
ただい
Switch
た
2
方はもち
system.
ろん、プレイしたことがない方も、任天堂
Which is
ゲーム
good.
キュ
I
ーブ、
mean,
任天堂クラシ
You
ッ
want
ク
to
ス
have a
を
lot
お
of
楽し
options
み
for
に。
people.
もちろん、ご覧のハードのタイトルも任天堂スイッチ2で遊ぶことができます。それでは引き続き、ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご覧ください。
All right, more games they're showcasing. Let's see. What do they have? What the? I do not know what this is. Oh, Undertale. Or like the DLC, I guess? I never played or got into Undertale. But this seems to be the base game plus like the Untold Story like DLC.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands
boy.
4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
Wow,
Borderlands
that's impressive.
is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ
Nice.
7, you'll
So people
establish
that are
an
fans of
empire and guide your
Civilization
people throughout
games,
the ages of
Civ
history.
7 will become on Switch 2.
With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Oh, more news.
Hi,
From 2K?
I'm Lionel Jinks. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K
They're
as
bringing
well.
sports games.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
So you got EA
And
bringing
on
their
the
sports
court.
games. You got 2K bringing their sports games. Okay.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft.
4
Let's
kids.
slay some trees.
What the?
Awesome! You nailed it! Hook,
So
line,
this
and
goofy,
sinker.
cartoony survival game?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop,
I definitely feel like I'm gonna wait and get a Switch 2. It also depends if they reveal the
nicely
price.
done. Well, I think
By the
that's
end of this
everything.
direct.
Let's set sail. This time,
I imagine they would.
for
They
home.
already told us the launch date. Why wouldn't they reveal the price?
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at
Enter the Gungeon?
Gungeon 2.
Oh, Enter the Gungeon 2?
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike
I didn't
shooter
realize
sequel.
this was in development.
Now
Or
reloaded in
coming
a
out
new
soon.
3D art style. You can expect some
I still
fan
gotta play
favorite
the
elements
first
to
Enter the
return.
Gungeon game.
We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
What, a No Man's Sky? Star Seeker. All right. Very No Man's Sky-like.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the
They're
immersive
bringing
world of the
Cyberpunk
Dark Future to
2077 to
Nintendo players
Switch
for the
2.
first time. Cyberpunk
Another game I should not be
2077
surprised
is an
to Switch
open-world
2.
action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
Oh, and they're bringing Final Fantasy VII Remake or Rebirth?
Nintendo Switch 2で
Remake and a grade.
ファイナル
Okay.
ファンタジー7リメイク
Square
インターグレードを
Enix is
発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部
But it
作
makes
シリー
sense
ズ
they
の
bring
1
this
作
to
目
the
となり
Switch 2 first and then
20
later
年
on
以上の
Rebirth.
時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただ
Looks
き
like
ま
the
す。
PS4 version.
スイッチ2で展開する
In terms of,
FF7 リメイクシリーズ
the quality of it.
にぜひご期待ください。
A lot of third party. A lot of third party. I'm glad it's been games. Oh, nice. Kitsugami's coming to Switch 2 as well. That's a good game. Hollow Knight. What? Hollow Knight Silk Song? Yeah, 2025. If that comes out this year. A lot of indie titles. What? This is well Wild Hearts? A lot of good stuff here. Marvel Cosmic Invasion, that was announced, what, last week? I'm looking forward to that game. Unlock's Ambition, yeah. Fast Fusion? I don't remember that. Wow, Shadow of Labyrinth. Ooh, Reanimate. Fortnite, of course. Man, so many games of different genres are coming from the past as well as newer games in the future. This should make a lot of people happy. Still gonna stick to your OG paperclip Switch, but does not hurt to peak. I mean, I'll eventually get the Switch too. I just don't know if I'll get it right away.
ここまで
Considering it's
たく
coming
さ
out
んの
June
タイトル
5th.
をご紹介してきましたが、
Like, I waited like a
次が
year
ソフトメーカーさん
before I
の
got
最後の
the
タイトルに
first
なりま
Switch
す。
system, so
ご覧ください。
wait, this is a new game? What the? Right, right.
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
Dude, what is this?
Turn, O wheel,
Is this a FromSoft
and
game?
transport him
Potentially?
to a night of moonlight. To
Like, the art
humanity's
design and
very
visuals
dust.
is what's making me think it's a FromSoft game. It is! Wow! What the? Wait. Looks like Big Ben Clock Tower. Why does this look like a mix of Elden Ring and Bloodborne? I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing here with these characters, environments. It's definitely going to be another Souls game. Oh, he looks cool. Oh, wow. What the heck? We can be like a vampire and absorb them? Ray, it's gonna have co-op most likely. The only game that From Software, in terms of their Souls games, Souls-like they made, that doesn't have co-op is Sekiro. So pretty much all their games have co-op.
As befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Dude, what the? That's a very Bloodborne looking boss. Got a dinosaur in here? Sure you do. This looks so cool. You know me, guys. I'm already sold. From Software as a company is like one of my favorite companies, and I'll always support them. The Dustbloods. This has got to be a spiritual successor to Bloodborne. It has to be. The way it looks and everything, yeah. It feels like since Sony doesn't want to do anything in Bloodborne, From Software's like, yeah, we're going to do something. We're going to try to make us, I guess, spiritual successor. And it's only available on Nintendo Switch 2.
ご覧いただいたのは、From Software さんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。
I hope it's only a time exclusive. I hope it goes to PC
ディレクターの
eventually.
宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。
Well,
ソフト
I'm
メーカー
definitely
さ
going
ん
to
の
get a
タイト
Switch
ル
2
の
at some
紹介
point.
は以上です。
If I gotta wait till that game comes out, I guess Switch 2 I will. It's at 2026.
また、
I
今
will legit
回
get
の
a
発
Switch
表に
2
映
just
像を
for
ご
that
用意いただい
game.
たソフトメーカーの皆様、
I can wait.
本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも、
Hate exclusives,
Nintendo
where it's so
Switch
smart
2 に
to
向
wear
け
with
て
them.
多くのゲーム
I
開
don't like
発を進め
exclusives
ていただ
either,
いていま
but
す。
that's just
今
the
後
reality we
もた
live
くさん
in.
のタイトルを
Yeah,
ご
with
紹
video
介
game
していきま
industry.
すのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
And it does drive sales on consoles and stuff, so. Is that a Smash Brothers sound effect? Is this a new Smash Brothers game? Or is this a new Kirby game? Sakurai, what are you doing? This is a very Sakurai like type of trailer. I don't know if this is a Smash Brothers game or Kirby. It's Kirby. Kirby Air Ride. Oh, Riders. Okay. Sorry, I don't know the Kirby games like that. What's up, Soul Life? It's coming out this year.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。
All right, last trailer for the day. What are they ending with? This is not Smash Brothers. This is not a new Mario game. This is not Pikmin. No. Donkey Kong? A new Donkey Kong? What the? Yes. The new From Software game, The Dust Bloods, is going to be a Switch exclusive. I haven't played a Donkey Kong game since the 90s, because I was a kid. That was like Donkey Kong Country 1 and I think 2. So is this what, a Donkey Kong Country game, or just a new, like probably just a new title altogether? All these crystal type creatures though and things in here. Probably called Donkey Kong Crystal. I don't know. Yeah, this was a game that was in yellow. You want to say it was DK Country? I don't know. I could have sworn DK Country was on Super NES. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Yep. Okay. This is a new title, new full-on title. It's not part of the Donkey Kong Country series. Something totally new.
ご覧いただいたのは、ドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲーム、ドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面も I
mean, it makes sense though, because Donkey Kong is like their other big, like, kind of mascot flagship type of character besides Mario and like Zelda and Link. So
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
Wow. I admit they killed it. This is a much better direct
改
than
めてに
last
なり
week.
ますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。
Makes sense.
詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームペ
If
ー
they're
ジを
not
ご
going to
覧く
say
だ
the
さい。
price here, I gotta go check the website out. See if they
駆け
got
足にな
price
りました
there.
が、今回お伝えする内容は以
Girl,
上になり
Lucy,
ま
that's
す。
all we have to share for
発売
today.
までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことに
So
なり
they're
ま
not
すが、
going to tell us the
Nintendo
price?
Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけるこ
Because my guess
と
is
を
like 400
今から
bucks.
とても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Wow, that was it. That was it. No price. No price. All right, let's see if it's on the website. Because I'm kind of surprised they did not say the price. They give us a launch date and all this other stuff with it. Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. Nintendo confirmed Nintendo Switch 2 price is $450. Available June 5th. I was thinking it was going to be $400. They weren't going to do any higher than that unless there were some other conditions. That's crazy, dude. I don't know, man. I think 400 is a nice sweet spot, but man, stuff's getting more expensive. You know what also it could be, and I hate to put politics into this, but tariffs. It could potentially be because of that. Just being realistic. It could be. I don't know. But that's wild. I mean, it's $450, and that's just for the base system. That's not a bundle, so wow. Yo, thank you for the raid. Official Bit by Bit Media. Welcome in. We're about to wrap up here. So Nintendo Switch 2 comes with, the console itself, Joy-Cons, 2 of them. The Joy-Con 2 grip straps, the dock, HDMI, the AC adapter, USB-C charging cable. Yeah, that's it. As far as like any like accessories or hardware that are come with the system, the camera is gonna be separate if you want the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which I understand. I mean, companies been doing that for years, where they like have a camera or controllers and other stuff separate. Then there is the bundle with Mario Kart World, which is gonna be at 500. That makes sense, considering now the base system is 450. And it's going to wait. It's a digital download code instead of physical. Wow, why are they doing that? Wait a minute. No, Nintendo's doing it. Are you serious? Dude, Nintendo's charging $80 for a base game. Like, I thought $70 was trying to be the norm or standard for the past 4 or 5 years, and now they're trying to increase it by 80. Dude, this is not good. This is not good. Like, no. I get it. Video game development stuff is getting more expensive, but you gotta understand the average consumer is not gonna be able to afford this not all the time. It's bad enough that games are $70 base. That's without like a deluxe version or ultimate version, right? Nah. It's already bad enough that GTA 6 is speculated to be possibly the first game to be $100 at the base game price. Like, this is wow. Crazy, given it's as much as a PS5. Yeah, in terms of the console itself, the price point, yeah, it's almost the price of a PS5. Well, if you get a PS5 all digital, it's $400. If you get a PS5 with a disc in like base PS5, it's $500 for taxes. The graphics are not good enough for $80. So, in my opinion, factoring graphics related to pricing is subjective. Like, I don't personally like to do that per se. It's the same with game length. I don't like to judge a game's price point based on game length. But I mean, that's your opinion. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I personally, graphics aren't number one for me, so that's why I don't like associate price point with graphics. Usually, at least. But this is insane. $80 for the base game, and if you get the bundle, you're saving $30. Like, that's their promotion for it. That's wild to me, man. I never pay for $80 for a game, not even on PC. Nah. I mean, not unless you're getting like the deluxe version, but even then, there's sites out there where you can get stuff cheaper, like CD Keys or like Green Man Gaming, for PC gaming, right? You can get a little bit cheaper usually. But this is not good. I'm worried. This makes me very worried about games going up in price very soon because of what's going on politically, without getting into it. The show itself, though, was good, guys. Nintendo came out swinging. I'll give them that. So I think they did a really good job in terms of overall presentation. We'll have to wait and see. I'm more than likely going to wait, though, on getting a Switch 2. Just like I did with the first Switch system. I waited like a year, so I think I'm going to just do the same thing. I already got a Switch 1 system anyway, and I don't play it as much as I do like my PC or like PS5, so I'm going to wait. Heck, it might even be on sale come Black Friday, There might be some better bundled deals by Black Friday. So at the earliest, I personally would wait till Black Friday. I know some people are going to get it right away, or many people are, and that's your choice, Me as a content creator, though, like, I don't really play a lot of Switch games in general on my channel anyway, so it's not necessarily a big deal for me to get it right away. I can wait. I want to wait and see what happens after launch, see if there's any issues with it, things like that.